Hello there, grumpy old fart here. I have entire playlists on unexplained phenomena, unexplained artifacts, alien activity, that kind of thing. Go check those out. I think you might enjoy them. But pay close attention to my particular video titled UFOs Evidently. It ties into this. Okay? I talk in several of my videos about a man named Dr. Stephen Greer. I watched his movie about disclosure, and I really liked it. And he talks about a number of other things besides UFOs, free energy, things like that. I found out later that he takes drugs to talk to aliens, and I'm not a fan of that. To me, that just wrecks his credibility. But I am 100% behind this disclosure project. The stuff that he does on disclosure is extraordinary, and it's worth a watch. Late in 2020, Congress, in alliance with the Trump administration, passed a COVID pandemic relief bill, among other legislation, which made our lives a bit easier. This whole COVID thing, people are stuck at home, and the economy's being wrecked, and people ain't making no money, and they had to get by, so yeah, they made our lives easier, and God bless them. I'm okay with that. Buried deep in that bill was an order for the American intelligence agencies to tell Congress what they know about UFOs. The wording of this bill gives them just 6 months to comply. And because it was a bill passed into law, it's a law. They have to do it. Yeah, the government is subject to the same laws we are. Imagine that. In response, an announcement was made confirming a planned report scheduled for June of this year, of 2021. What this amounts to is that this report from the collected intelligence agencies of the United States should tell Congress everything they know about UFOs. Everything is a big word, folks. I mean, everything. We know we've had other stuff come out recently about the Pentagon has been testing stuff from downed ships that are not built on this earth, possibly from the Roswell crash back in '47, possibly earlier or later. We've got video evidence, lots of video evidence from military pilots on showing craft that are doing things that we can't do, none of our aircraft will do. Okay. America is one of the most technologically advanced countries on this planet, if not the most. Maybe China, maybe Russia, there's a few others comparable, but we're up there. If our pilots are watching these aircraft do stuff that these ships, these craft do things that they can't do, because there'll be goo on the side of the ship, on the inside of the cockpit there, make a hairpin turn at Mach whatever. Yeah, you stand up and take notice. Holy crap, what's that? And I talk about in UFOs Evidently, I mentioned, look, if they're not ours, and if they're not from somebody else on this planet, because if they can do it, we need to find out who it is and get it for ourselves, or we're screwed the next time somebody wants to mess with us. If they're not from us, and they're not from anyone on this planet, they've got to be from somebody else. We got to find out who that is, because those people, whoever they are, can run rings around our shit. They can come in and take whatever we want. We may as well use water pistols. Here's the thing. This report, as I understand it, it's to Congress, so I seriously doubt it's going to be made public. But if not, it's at least a start. Congress will know what the intelligence agencies know. I talk about this in that video, UFOs Evidently. The intelligence agencies announcing, yes, there are such things as UFOs, destroys the narrative that they've been propagating for decades. People are going to have lawsuits, and justifiable lawsuits, because credible people have been seeing these UFOs, and they've lost their flight status, they've lost their careers, they've lost their freedoms in some cases. You deem, oh, can't have that guy flying, he's seeing crazy things in the sky. Oh, look, so-and-so saw this, I don't think we should promote him. Oh, look, this lady, she says she saw this, she's batshit crazy, we put her in an insane asylum. Stuff like that has happened. People are going to have lawsuits, big time. And mark my words, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. At any rate, this is the beginning of full disclosure by our government. I don't know. I mean, full disclosure is a ways down the line. But it's a countdown. And that countdown has begun. Donald Trump did that. And I think that's a good thing. The only problem I see is there's some people out there who were wrongly persecuted, prosecuted, or otherwise treated badly by the government for reporting these UFOs. There are military pilots out there who simply wouldn't report them. I saw it, but I'm not saying shit because, I'll lose this and that and blah, 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 blah. So what it boils down to is the U.S. government is supposed to protect us from everything. We now have the Space Force. Kind of makes you wonder what they're doing up there, Pray for everybody in our government. They're going to need it. Pray for America because we need it every day. Joe Biden is in charge. But above and beyond all else, say a prayer for these people who were wrongly prosecuted, persecuted, or treated badly, because obviously they saw something and nobody believed them. Collectively, this country called them crazy. For my part, I never did, but for my part, I'm sorry. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.